we starting the podcast yet? Oh, we're live.
Hello and welcome to Yoda Soda Creations, the podcast, group of friends who wish with business, talking movies and TV recent. We just get the server post up. All right, on the news. All right, on the news desk. Well, last week for NASCAR wasn't exactly the best start. We're sticking to a visit plus Grand Marshal, who was also Grand Marshal. Seriously, he shows up. You're not off to a good start, but it's really bad. It rained out. This was really bad. Sunday was rained out. Wasn't it? Was on automatic mode, thinking that I was gonna miss it because Monday is where you hit cable things, but now apparently they're going back to non-cable, which is kind of a strange move. But what the heck? to make things even, less. To make things even more or less of a good start, one of the drivers was excluded from this week due to a last lap accident. Fortunately, he's recovering. That said, Hamlin took last week, seven Mustang top tens. Logano took this week, and there were 3 other Mustangs in the top 10. So I'll just have to wait and see if I can judge whether this season is going to be the worst. Moving away from sports, some of the G5 movie release dates were announced.
Oh. I must have missed that.
It was on Equestria Daily.
I haven't checked that in a couple days.
is UK, Turkey.
Hang on one sec, I'll be right back.
No, that's next week. Uh, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go spray the lizards. BRB.
Perfect time to get a call. Perfect time to get a call. Not on Discord or Skype.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, that.
What? Okay, maybe. You can just get a table. My friend's here.
What's up? Wow, nobody likes me.
I don't know if the speakers are on. Here. It's just really quiet. There you go. Try something now. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Pull up, kill.
He brought me dinner, so I'll be eating on the podcast. Time.
Oh well.
Anyway, a year from so a year from fall is the so a year from fall is the so a year from fall this year will be the actual release times for the next movie.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna have all the fries. Alright, 2 fries.
2 fries?
No, you
Wow.
said extra fries.
Should we? Whoa. Have you ever been to Dick's Burgers?
I got 6 cheeseburgers.
6 cheeseburgers. Holy smokes.
I got 2 Dick's Deluxes.
Yo.
Did you
Or
catch
if I
that?
had to use a rich car.
Did you catch that, Nate?
No, what'd you say?
Year from this fall will be the official release for the year from this fall will be official release time for the next Pony movie.
Yes. We'll go there opening day.
You go to the Sonic movie.
I went to the Sonic movie.
What was it like?
The Sonic movie was
Awesome.
it was pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Should I have taken my girlfriend now?
Yeah, it's definitely a good girlfriend movie.
Is it like the Nintendo game?
What? It's Sega.
Wait, what? Sonic's not Nintendo?
They're like rivals. It's like
Oh. Hey, you want something to do?
learn something new every day.
I thought Sonic was like some like Lucario Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yes. I mean, it kind of does look like one, but Pokemon don't talk. They just say their name over and over.
Not in the Pokemon movie.
Oh yeah, Pokemon talk.
Yeah.
And while we're on the subject of theatrical releases, apparently the Secret Life of Pets is getting a ride at the Universal theme parks.
Huh.
I guess it made like millions, so.
Millions of Jews gassed to death in the theme.
Oh,
What?
almost forgot.
I hope nobody heard that. Wait, did anyone hear that?
It's a mic.
Where's the mic? Oh, well, okay. I'm probably moving.
You got a shirt. Is that Tails? Yes.
I thought that was Sonic.
It's Sonic, guys.
Yeah, with Sonic movie fresh in my mind, I felt something movie fresh in my mind. I went on Redbubble and decided to finally get some stuff. Also speaking of shirts, my TeePublic sale purchase arrived.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. The Tempest one. Nice. We got a non-pony person here though, so I'll have to translate for him.
Why are you talking about World War II British aircraft?
You got Tempest?
Yeah. It's OP in War Thunder.
The Tempest is OP. It's got like what,
Ridiculous.
12 Mark 7s or something like that?
I thought it had 4 Hispano cannons or something, but then like its turn rate and its climb rate are just overpowered so much that like then they lower the battle level of it to like 6 or something.
Tempest is a German killing machine.
No, it's just a game breaking machine.
Game breaking. Can I have one of yours? Oh, you already did.
Oh, you want
Okay.
some?
No,
I
it's
haven't
fine.
been out of
It's
it.
fine.
Are you
Well,
sure?
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I'ma steal it.
Okay.
I like you offered it and you're like, wow, you took it.
And one more pony thing for you artists out there. Derby Day is coming up on March 1st.
Heyo.
What's coming up?
Derpy Day.
Oh boy, I haven't heard that since I was 12.
Derpy's like a grand character.
Oh.
Her eyes are crooked.
Wait, it's a female?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's the one thing I'm actually not bad at is females. Oh, shoot.
I don't let him near anyone.
Me?
Yes, you.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Get your hands off me, woman. I'm a strong and independent man.
There you go.
Told you know I'm actually a penguin.
We're gonna work on this, Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
And speaking of former Fox properties, we continue our celebration over the month or love with a recent modern incarnation of a classic franchise, which has brought us some classic ships.
What?
You're like speaking a different language, Alex.
Ship relationship.
There we go. I'm looking over at him and he's just like wide-eyed. He has no idea what's happening.
I'm like that Baby Yoda, midget green frog.
Yeah.
Pesticide killing. Art fans.
You would have known that. I wish he had known that. I wish he had known that line from the Lego Batman movie.
There's a Lego Batman movie?
Bro.
What? When did that happen? Wait, I saw that. That was like the Lord of the Rings. I saw that movie.
Yeah, Sauron.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So there were certain moments that he doesn't remember. So that's something. Anyway,
I forget lots of things, like pulling out.
As I said,
Wait to meet Johnny Jr.
As I said, one of the more recent incarnations of a classic franchise,
Setting on you.
Blue Sky Studios presents the Peanuts movie.
People swear. Yes, so we watched Peanuts today. I forgot to tell you about that.
The TV show?
The movie. Right, 2018 release.
The
15.
food brand?
15.
Yeah. 15. Yeah, the one that fell off the cliff. No. Baby Peanut or whatever he is, that is a copy of Baby Yoda.
I never remember that. No, I never heard of it.
Pretty good movie. You should watch it. We'll watch it later.
How many movies come out in a year?
Too many.
Too many.
How many hate crimes do I commit in a year?
Too many.
Dang it, you're on me.
He's got an ankle tracker. This guy.
Bro, I got 2 of them.
One for each leg.
Yeah,
Did you get
exactly.
one cut off?
Yeah.
Oh
The
gee,
judge was suspicious of me.
oh gee, how much demand for a redesign do you get within a year? Too many?
I got too many
Wait, what did he say?
redesigns for everything.
Hey, bro, if you could come up with a redesign for this awfully uncomfortable ankle monitoring bracelet thingamajiggy, like, my ankle bone would appreciate it. It hurts like a razor scooter.
I was referring to Sonic.
Ah, Sonic. Sonic looked freaking awful in the first one.
Wait, there's multiple Sonics?
No,
What?
in the trailer, the first trailer they released, he looked like, I don't know what, something from I don't
Something
know,
from Nintendo?
Tartarus or something. And
Tartarus?
yeah, tartar sauce.
What's that?
It's like PG hell. It's like-
PG?
yeah.
Pony Guardian?
The Greeks had Tartarus. Yeah, the Greeks.
Why are we talking about tartar sauce?
Anyways, he looked freaking awful. And they had to redesign him, and now he looks okay. Better than okay. Probably saving the movie, otherwise it would have sucked. Here, I'll show you a side by side.
I mean, Baby Yoda's just basically Baby Ikari in blue. No, wait, I mean green. Yoda's,
Gosh.
Yoda's the green one, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's like the midget frog with like the pointy Illuminati ears. Did you know that Obama's part of the Illuminati?
No. Oh yes, Obama.
Does anybody know what Obama's last
There he
name
is. See, there's the comparison. That's what it originally looked like, and that's what they redesigned it to look like.
Oh gosh, what the frick? That looks like an old like 5-year-old furry guy in the back of a white
I know.
van.
He looks like a suit. Looks like. Look at that.
I go to the movie and I call my mom because I'm scared.
Terrible.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
Mom, come help me.
Yeah, come pick me up. I'm scared.
I don't know what the reaction is going to be for this, but I have the feeling that it was only the redesign that would get it was only the design that would get the most critique, while the rest of it would be fine. If they hadn't redesigned him.
I think if they hadn't redesigned him, I wouldn't have gone and saw it. But they.
It also probably wouldn't have gotten as much publicity.
Yeah, for sure. Some people say it was like a ploy to get people to go watch it.
Like the Tesla window breaking on the stupid, ugly trapezoid truck.
Bro, it's a good looking truck.
No, it's not.
It's good looking.
It's so freaking ugly. It makes my ex-girlfriend look like a freaking supermodel from Victoria's Secret.
It was still a good move to push back and redesign, considering all the.
Freaking
Why is his mouth so like?
Considering the high ratings it's getting.
Baby Yoda.
No, wait. Why are Baby Yoda's eyes so disproportional to his skull cavity size? What the heck?
His ears are larger than his head. What are you thinking? Your eyes are what you look at first?
No, I look at his like naughty parts, but like you get mad
You
at
can't.
me.
He's wearing like a bag.
Yeah, take the bag off. Come on. Hashtag bagless.
He's got little. He's got little.
Hashtag bagless Yoda.
He's got little feet. That's all he's seen. They have claws.
Wait, he has feet?
Yeah. He doesn't. That's how he shuffles around.
I thought he had a little hydro scooter.
Oh yeah, the little hoverboard. No, sadly. Okay.
You want it? It's
I think we better get back to the movie.
Probably. What movie?
The Peanuts movie unit.
I thought we were talking about Sonic movie.
Yeah, we were for like half an hour.
It hasn't been half an hour since I got here.
No. Anyways.
Are you retarded?
Yes.
Anyways, tell me about the movie because I've never seen it or even heard of it.
We should actually. He hasn't seen it, so we need to explain it to him.
Explain it to a 5-year-old.
Spoiler warning.
We should like have him explained it. We'll explain it to him, and then he can watch it and see how much he got across.
Oh boy, what did I sign up for? Oh gosh, no, it kept coming.
Close it. He's spilling ketchup everywhere.
It's not the only thing I'm spilling.
Okay, start. Who's doing the recap?
Are you still there?
Huh?
Huh?
I was trying to get us into the recap bit.
Oh. Can someone else do the recap tonight?
I can't because I kept getting interrupted during the movie, so
Okay,
I've watched it once all the way through, but
yeah, it's like the first time I've watched anything Peanuts related, so it's like, okay, I'll give it. I'll give it a shot.
Well, this will be fun.
so,
Mind you,
so,
I've got. What?
Dang it, we're out of here.
so a person who's never watched Peanuts is listening to a guy who's barely watched Peanuts explaining it to him.
What could possibly?
We can do it.
To be honest, like going into it, I was kind of like, because like, yeah, Peanuts, it's like,
It doesn't
okay.
Yeah.
Partly going off memory, partly going off the Wikipedia plot summary.
That's
Joy.
a saver.
So it's
Perfect.
winter. School's currently closed, and everyone's going out to have fun. Charlie Brown brings out his kite.
Wait, Charlie Brown had a kite? Yes. I thought
That's
that was a little bird dude or Snoopy.
like Bird Dude is.
Tweety? Tweety. Isn't his name Tweety?
No, that's Looney Tunes.
No, that's literally the yellow bird's name. It's Tweety.
It's not Tweety.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna take 3 hours to get through this movie with him.
Yellow bird name from not Sesame Street from. Oh, it's Woodstock. Oh, I thought that was the name of a country concert. No, that's Watershed. No, wait. That's the thing that Bill Clinton got assassinated. No, wait. That was Watergate. Oh,
yeah, you're getting
no, Bill Nixon.
all your history mixed up. Bill Nye. Went to Bill Nye.
The Nazi science guy.
Yeah,
Bill Nye's
there we go.
like a powerless socialist.
I don't even know.
Bro.
What's he on? What are you on?
Insert edgy swastika meme here.
What?
Mock Schnell.
So
Right, kite.
So apparently,
Kite, yeah.
so
Kite.
so apparently, the infamous kite-eating tree is on winter break.
Or so you'd be led to assume. Yeah, long story short, shenanigans ensue, and the tree gets another victim.
Wait. What happened with the tree? Wait. There was a kite, and then there was the yellow bird with the broomstick, and then there's a shenanigan, and what happened?
Bird.
What?
Charlie Brown gets wrapped up in the string for the kite.
Big bird.
Gets
Go slow. This guy's slow. It's gonna be a long night with this guy.
You're so rude sometimes, I'm not that slow.
Well, prove it.
Yellow bird named Birdstock. I'm not Woodstock. Loses his kite or something.
Yep.
Oh my
What is
god.
wrong with the kite? I'm confused now.
It's done great. Stellar.
Bro, why
We
did
are
they just
progressing at
dodge things
negative
like
speed.
touch your hair?
Yeah, you're getting through this at negative speed.
So yeah, it gets caught up in the kite and gets dragged around by the kite, and the kite lands in the kite-eating tree.
There's a tree with teeth that eats kites. What the heck?
No, it's
Yep.
just a tree that all. It's just a tree that all the kites get caught in.
Keep up, man.
Wacky biology. Okay. So then what do? Do they cut the tree down?
Yep.
Liberate
Minecraft.
the tree cutting mod. They free their kites. These are our kites, you socialists.
Huh. But anyway.
And then what happens?
You've derailed him.
Some point sort of a classic recreation bit with where they're skating on the ice, like in Charlie Brown Christmas.
Wait, they're
Which I
flying
haven't
kites
seen.
when there's ice on the ground? What the heck? Who wants to
That's
go
like-
outside and play when it's cold? What the heck?
Like anything that references any other Charlie Brown stuff, I would not get because I haven't seen them.
Snoopy just please. Snoopy's the name of the dog, right?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
is that
You're in
That's
luck.
peanut.
You're in a bit of luck because surprisingly the movie stays pretty true to the original. Stays pretty true to a lot of the classic source material.
Am I recording?
Yes.
Yeah, the thing to understand about Charlie Brown is life just keeps loving to kick him when he's down.
Yep. Just like
And when
you.
he's up. Actually, life just likes kicking him.
He sounds like the man who tried to seduce an undercover police officer with chicken Alfredo.
I remember that. Yeah, that was a good one. Another movie you'd do.
And to be honest, it's part of the reason why I'm not really into Charlie Brown, just because, like,
They're so brutal to Charlie Brown.
you can also tell that it was kind of made for a slightly younger age group.
Yeah. Says the people that watch My Little Pony.
Bro, My Little Pony's like. Do they have a black version of My Little Pony? Like
What are you
My Little,
talking about?
Like My Little Mega Pony or something? Like the black.
Should we kick this guy? I think we should ban these guys.
Like black My Little Pony, like there's black SpongeBob. So isn't there black?
No, there's not.
BLM.
I'm very sure.
Okay, the problem with the Wikipedia plot summary is it skips right to like the main plot and not anything that happened before.
The B plot. This is a long movie. It's like
It's a long, slow movie.
it's very slow. Yeah, it's funny because
It drags.
it's like a kid movie, but it takes ages.
I know. Okay, to be honest, I was half watching the movie, half playing Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Yep. Awesome.
You were playing like Nutella.
Yep.
I didn't know Nutella was a video game. I thought it was like a peanut butter brand.
Peanut butter is
It's
chocolate.
not peanut butter.
It's chocolate, isn't it?
I thought Nutella was peanut butter.
And as Discord clearly stated, our colorist here was half distracted by Star Wars.
I mean,
So, anyway, getting right into the main plot, there's a new kid in town. And everyone's excited, and it's like, what's this kid gonna be like? And let me.
What kid?
Charlie Brandt, the new kid.
It is the little red-haired girl, which is apparently an unseen character in the comic strip. You know, object of
Yeah,
Charlie Brown's
ginger,
affection. Yada yada yada.
scary.
She has gotten
Fucking
official
cool.
designs in animation. She has gotten official designs in animation though, and also has a name, and also thankfully has a name, Heather.
I was about to bring that up. Of course, she is unnamed in this.
Still calling her Heather.
Oops.
Of course.
Hey, nabbit.
Because let's face it, it's a lot shorter than Little Red-Haired Girl. So yeah, Charlie Brown likes her. But he's... how should I put it?
Not good with the ladies.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Ooh, Nathan, that's something you can relate with.
Hey.
He is very insecure. Like, he is not confident in himself. But, like, okay. Try to do stuff that's, like, go out there, make yourself known. Just do stuff. So, first off, the school's talent show. His plan, a magic act. But, just cross-referencing wiki pages, because, again, I don't really know the characters. But, apparently his sister's act goes wrong, and basically runs in to save the day, and humiliates himself in the process. Because he's Charlie Brown, and that's just what happens.
Sucks to suck.
Next up, the school dance. Apparently gets Snoopy to teach some moves, but he slips in and sets off the sprinklers. So much for the dance. So it's time for a book report. He gets partnered with her, but she is called away for a week to help with her grandma. So he has to do it. He has to do the book report himself. So he gets some advice on what to do the report on, and it suggested he do a report on War and Peace, or as it's known, that big book.
Yeah. War and Peace is a long book.
Warren Buffett,
Warren Buffett.
the one and only true buffet owner.
1,225 pages.
Oh my gosh.
You know how many pages are in the Bible?
No.
I don't either. Depends on the font size.
Depends on the font. It does actually.
That is fair. That is always a variable you have to take into account. But okay, War and Peace. You can do this. Also, they had a test earlier, and apparently Charlie Brown got a perfect score.
What test?
And now it was a standardized test. Like, apparently, it's such a feat. No one has done it before. It's like, really, we're doing this.
It's not even.
What kind of
It's
test?
a standardized test. They're not. It's not that big a deal. I mean, in real life, like, oh.
But now it's like, oh, everyone wants to hang out with him, get replicas of his shirt, and, like,
Yeah.
merchandise. It's like, oh my god, this is so stupid. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is clearly a children's film. Because, like, in any other age bracket, this would not be happening.
What's the age bracket?
Safe to say, a lot of
I don't even know.
adaptations nowadays.
Yeah, 11?
Adaptations nowadays can't help but throw in references like that.
But yeah, it's like. Anyway, but like he's popular. People want to hang out with him, but he has a book report to do. So like, okay, it's nice you want to hang out, but I need to do this. And he works and he works, and he finally gets like the perfect book report done. Ooh, also, I forgot to mention a small detail, but very important. At the beginning of the film, Charlie Brown messed around with a toy plane that got started up, flew around all the place, and got let outside. Not important now, but it'll be important later. So anyway, he got the perfect book report. So apparently, because he got a perfect perfect test score, he's gonna get a medal. It's like, oh dear Lord, why? Why movie? Why are you doing this? But turns out, also there was a scramble to turn tests in on time and had to rush to write the name. Turns out he accidentally wrote his name on the wrong test. And the perfect score goes to Peppermint Patty. I was like, yeah, as much as I'd like this, I can't accept this medal. Oops, wrong test. It's like, whoops, not really popular anymore. Also, the book report is destroyed by that plane. And apparently they failed the assignment. I wasn't sure on that because it kind of, like, oh no, the report's been destroyed. Slowly walks away. And it's never mentioned again. It's like, or not that I noticed. It's like, the movie is kind of like hopping all over the place while also being slow. You know?
It seems like they had a lot of ideas and not enough time to do it all, sort of.
Or could it cut down the ideas to like work on the ones they have?
There was a good song to come out of the. There was a good song to come out of the dance part of it. I feel better when I'm dancing.
So there's also a subplot in which Snoopy is writing a novel.
As dogs do.
Yeah.
Tying into one of the franchise's more famous fantasies.
The whole Red Baron thing, yada yada yada.
It's a Mormon.
World War
You
One.
just hear what you want to hear.
That's honestly what I heard him say. I
No, I doubt
I don't even know his name, so I can't ask him.
Yeah, Lucy actually reads it, calls it dumb, and Snoopy throws a typewriter at her. It's like, good. For all the crap you've done, you deserve that concussion.
Hey, yo, you stole my test. Here, get a typewriter in the face. Oh, wow. Just like, freaking go to the
have you ever felt a typewriter?
How do you like your concussion? Yeah, screw you. Yeah, the typewriters are heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it gets easier to pick up the heavier it gets.
It's safe to say if you're a Peanuts fan, you're always going to have something less positive to say about Lucy. Good to know that characteristic is still there.
Yep. So, the school's gonna be.
It's on a car tail.
Well, I just realized the movie begins in winter, and at the end we're already at summer. It's like, hey, so much time, so little anything.
Right.
So apparently,
there's a twist to the Red Baron plot to the Red Baron fantasies in this one though.
Oh.
Apparently, he has a girlfriend.
Oh yes.
Voiced by Christian Chenoweth, nonetheless.
Voiced.
Charlie Brown got a girl.
No, he's trying to get a girlfriend.
Oof, isn't that relatable?
Yep. With everyone.
Hmm. So anyway, apparently there's some sort of pen pal thing for the summer break, and Heather chooses Charlie, and like Charlie's like, "Wait, what?" And like trying to figure out what's going on, and he finally catches up to her before she leaves for summer school, or summer camp, or summer something. Like you can tell I don't really care about this movie. It's like, I mean, it's fine. It's like, anyway, she likes his selflessness, determination, and yeah, life keeps shitting on him, but it keeps going anyway. And they promise to write to each other.
Best scene in the entire movie.
It only took 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, okay?
Right?
So, which went faster, the movie or this recap of the movie trying to explain to me what the heck happened in the movie?
The recap.
Really? The movie went that slowly?
It's 2 hours.
It was
Dude.
88 minutes long.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a lot. Wait, 80 minutes? Oh, that's not a lot. Something like, what, an hour and a third? 4/3 of an hour?
Close to an hour and a
About
half.
2 minutes shy of an hour and a half.
Dwight Schrute, assistant to the regional manager.
Yes.
And during the credits, we get the whole, oh, Charlie Brown's totally gonna kick the football. Nope. It's like,
She still did that where she like moved the ball and made him fall on his face. Or
Yep. They had to do that.
wow, how rude!
How rude.
Well, at
How
least
rude!
she was a little more complimentary this time.
Bro, what if Jar Jar Binks was actually Darth Plagueis the Wise?
He is.
There's actually a subreddit called Dark Jar Jar. I am an affiliated member thereof.
And by the way, Heather's voice actress, unfortunately not related to the 12th Doctor.
Do you know anything about Doctor Who?
Little Caesars now delivers pizza? Wait, what? Whoa! Bro, I didn't know cheap pizza could get even like more expensive. What? Actually, it has been getting more expensive. It used to be
Of course it
$5
has.
pizza, now it's like $8 pizza.
It's called inflation, my dude.
Inflation is just made up so that people can make more money and pay their workers less.
Okay.
The capitalist pigs. We all need to be communists. Baby Yoda is communist. Just look in his eyes. You need to
You
draw
can
his
tell.
eyes red. Make them red.
Got cheeks that are red.
Oh boy. Wait, what kind of cheeks?
They're pink. They're like pink. Like pink.
Wait, really?
Yes. Do you not see
So
the
he's part of
sign?
the bourgeoisie then.
Sure.
Bro, imagine if instead of a hammer and a sickle, they just had Baby Yoda and like his ears like rearranged like on the communist flag.
Everyone would join.
Alright boys, looks like we're going to Stalingrad. Nobody is laughing because nobody else gets a humor. Legally. Wow, okay.
I should stop asking what.
So if the cartoon's name is Peanuts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, follow me along here, okay?
Follow along with your notebooks.
And there's a type of fruit called what is it? A pea pod, okay? So you have penis and pea pod, okay?
What year? Oh my gosh.
So
I won't invite
They're in
this
the
guy. I
same
want to invite this guy next time.
they're in the same shape because they're both circles, okay? Does that mean that pea pods are actually made out of peanuts, but they're just spray painted different colors?
Yes. You've got the conspiracy. Good job. A+, top notch.
Gee, why didn't you pitch that to Hasbro? We could have seen that as a nice gag.
Who's Ezra?
Hasbro.
Wait, what's Hasbro?
It's like Transformers and ponies and stuff.
I've never watched Transformers.
You uncultured son.
What's
I was gonna say.
Transformers again? Is that like the Mega
I was gonna
Bloks
say
for,
that.
like this, like my? Is that like Cars and Mega Blocks put together and like animated?
Sure. We're just gonna have to like throw this guy out. All right. I'm sorry. Sorry, I brought him.
Wow.
Wow.
You guys are so loving and compassionate here.
Aren't we?
Wow.
I'm trying to draw the wrinkles of this baby Yoda, and I'm having trouble focusing. You say something else crazy every 3 seconds.
You know who else has really wrinkly wrinkles?
I don't want to know. Don't ask him, anyone.
Somebody asked me.
Don't. It's like pull my finger. It's like I will come over there and smack you if you actually pull his finger.
Wait, people pull people's fingers? What?
You've never heard that?
No,
It's a joke.
bro. Have you seen the Electronic Arts, like that EA Star Wars Battlefront, like representational model of Palpatine in the first one? You look at his hands. There's more wrinkles on those hands than Baby Yoda's entire face.
I know. That's kind of the point. This is turning out really hard. This is a lot of shading to do for Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's like complicated or something.
It's almost like it was computer generated.
It's a
Almost
conspiracy.
like
He was not.
he wasn't.
No, he was not.
Somebody drew that.
He's sculpted.
Wait,
He's a puppet. Baby Yoda's a puppet.
are you serious?
Yes.
I thought it was a CGI model.
No, he's a puppet for most of the shots. There's like a couple shots for CGI, but most of the time he's a puppet.
Is he a sock puppet?
This guy's mind is blown.
What? Dude, I feel like Baby Yoda in that picture right there.
Yeah,
Dude,
baby.
like half that when you realize Baby Yoda's actually a puppet.
He took like 4 people to run too. Like, so like, there's like 4 actors driving Baby Yoda.
How?
Because like one's doing the ears, one's doing the eyelids, one's doing the
But
eyes.
where's the strings attached to it?
He's robotic.
Wait, what?
They have robots and they put little servos in them. And
Bro, I thought that robots were in the future. Are we living in the future
we're
now?
living in the future now.
I thought this was 2020. I guess it's already 20. Wow.
Has a someone who's grown up with pretty much every single material that the movie's pretty much one interpretation of, from the classic newspaper strips and large book compilations to the classic animated television specials that still occasionally pop up every now and again. I can safely say that
Bro, what are you doing?
I'm having a seizure.
Dude, I had one when I was driving the other day.
Why?
I can safely say
I don't know.
I can safely say Schultz himself would be proud of Blue Sky Studios. The spirit is there, from the writing to the animation style.
The the style of the movie's nuts.
What
That
episode is that?
Yeah, I mean, the animation was fine. It was just the story that's, yeah.
Yeah.
And they had child actors.
Child actors.
Child abuse?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the voice acting was fine.
I'm gonna have to draw every little hair on this little fur bull's head.
alongside of course the archival recordings from Bill Menendez. An interesting fact I noticed: the 2D sequences, a lot of them 2D sequences, a lot of them the fantasy sequences were flash animated, as opposed to the third dimensional trying to be two-dimensional style that we got for most of the film.
Oh no. No. Oh, that explains it. Oh, gosh, darn it. Um. Well, to the drawing board.
Control A, press delete.
Yeah. Do you want to do something? How about you draw his hairs for me?
Ooh! Oh my gosh, we're gonna let the artiste. Okay, I am the master.
What have I
artiste.
done? Like,
I was the one who designed the original Krabby Patty secret formula.
okay, you sit here. I'll give you the nice little gloves.
There's a glove. Why is there a
Look.
glove?
It's only a 2-finger glove. You're gonna break the table.
What? Oh shoot! I almost said what table? Wow. Hold up. I'm telling my
No
girlfriend.
texting. No texting and drawing.
The only thing I'm good at is drawing conclusions.
Okay, so what you're gonna do? You're gonna take this drawing,
Ugh.
finger glove.
Why are we fingering gloves?
I'm never inviting this guy back.
What?
And take this pen, and you draw his hair. Just do lines.
How do you change the color?
It's already changed to the right color. You're
How
right.
do you change the brush size?
It's right there, but keep it. You're gonna do fuzz. He's right there. You can look at him. Copy it accurately. You're going too high. I'm just not gonna look.
Okay, so over here we have the more advanced inner machinations of his lower fluffy crevices of his skull cavity.
If he does anything crazy, I'll blind him with this laser I got.
Oh boy. Ow! Somebody call 911. I'm about to commit a crime.
I shot him.
I'm about to commit a crime. Could somebody help me out and look up what the minimum sentencing is for manslaughter in the second degree?
What were you saying, Alex, before we so rudely interrupted you?
I believe the last thing I said. I believe the last thing I said was that the fantasy sequences were flash animated.
The best part was definitely the airship shooting scene. With Snoopy and his girlfriend.
Snoopy has a girlfriend?
Yes, were you not listening?
No, people kept like stuttering and like I don't know, I was confused.
Exhales deeply. Bring much disgrace.
Me?
Yes, you.
Why do I bring disgrace? I've never even seen the movie, and people explain it to me because I got all confused about that yellow bird Tweety Twiddle word. No, Woodstock, that's the name.
Wasn't that?
It's Woodstock.
His name was Woodstock the whole time. He was number one. The only thing he's watched is SpongeBob, and he knows like every SpongeBob name.
That is true.
So next time we watch SpongeBob, I'll bring him in for.
I have intellectual comedic analysis for SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, dude! Don't. Bro, you're gonna get the FBI calling you if you point that at a plane. Like they're
Yeah,
gonna like
it's just,
GPS locate your position and
like,
like send a
actually
SWAT team.
How's the hair coming, slave?
Bruh.
Needs a lot more.
He can just be bald.
Yoda wasn't bald.
Yeah, he
No,
was.
he was not.
Boy. We're gonna look this up right now. No, that's wrong.
Scroll up. Yoda. Episode 3.
We have
He's
like
got
no focus
fuzz on him.
today.
What?
We have like no focus tonight.
No.
How much fuzz is there on this guy? That looks like
He is not bald. Do you see
it looks
the
like
hair?
cobwebs.
You
Those
see
are
the hair?
spider
No,
cobwebs. Spider-Man is in
admit
Star
you're
Wars.
wrong.
Spider-Man in Star Wars proof right here, folks. Look at those cobwebs. He's got it behind his head too. What the heck? Look at that, right? Like,
Yeah.
right. What the heck, bro? This guy's like.
And why did he look up the episode 3? Because he thought he was gonna. You're gonna. Get
No, I think it's more like that fuzz that grows on fruit when it starts to go bad.
Oh yeah, it's like mold.
Dude, he looks like an apple with like tire tread marks on his head.
Yes, that's kind of like
Look at those tire tread marks.
very specific description.
I guess while we're talking about nothing in particular, yesterday was kind of busy. Did shopping, and then I did taxes.
Taxes. Ugh.
You went to Texas?
Yes.
No, he
Yes,
said taxes.
I'm being a proper, responsible adult.
Oh shoot! Well, you got me beat, bro. I bring guns to non-gun free zones. Or wait, hold on. I confused myself. I bring guns into gun-free zones. Okay.
And because I work in one state and live in another, I'm actually getting I should be getting a pretty decent tax return.
Did you file one on your W-4 form?
It's a W-2.
Lives in Oregon.
Oh.
Yep, work in Oregon, live in Washington.
No, a W-4 form is like the form you fill out to choose what your taxing is going to be, and then a W-2 is what your employer gives you. Or are they different? I thought there were two different forms. I don't know, man.
Okay, to be honest, my aunt did most of the work.
Bro, I use TurboTax because it's turboed, and like turboed cars are faster than non-turboed cars.
There we go.
H&R Block.
H&R? Dude, nobody likes Toby from HR.
Actually, fun story. So we were at Walmart. She needed to pick up the program, so we pick it up. We get home. We realize they sold us the 2018 version
Of what?
of H&R Block. Like their
What's
entire,
H&R Block?
like their entire stock was from the previous year.
What's H&R Block?
Like another tax program.
Did you use faxes?
Taxes.
Oh, I thought he said faxes. I thought we were talking. What? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of dumb. Low key. I'm sorry.
Really?
In case you hadn't known. Really. This is what happens when I don't take my ADHD meds for like 3 months.
I said they forgot to bring it up here, but I should also mention that I got two of some of the movies I saw in theaters over the past 2 years at best.
Scared me. I'm sorry. I don't think this hair is going very well.
Just swirl it too.
One of them was the Addams Family. The other was Ford versus Ferrari.
Bro, Ford versus Ferrari, who wins? I haven't seen it. Was it Chevrolet? Oh, I bet the Corvette came over like what? Vroom. Bro, Corvettes are way better than Mustangs, so I don't care what anybody tells you because Corvettes are better quality.
It's a Shelby.
Okay.
Shelby's suck, bro. Fords are not Fords.
Okay. History lesson.
Uh-oh.
Fix or replace daily is what Ford stands for.
1960s.
Oh, nobody cares about the 60s. That's when the hippies were around.
Carroll Shelby Carol Shelby had previously won the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but had to retire because of a heart problem.
Oh no.
So he went into the car building and designing. So he went into the car building and designing business, as well as also becoming head of a racing team. And one Ken Miles was his driver.
Usually not, but
At the same time, the Ford Motor Company was beginning to see the "quote unquote" baby boomer generation was not exactly looking for the cars that their parents drove. So
what were you saying?
Oh my god. We'll do it. I'll tell him about it later. I
thought he was bashing on Corvettes.
Okay, you might be putting on the hair a bit too thick now.
Well, we got the regenerative hair loss surgery, laser technology. This is 2020 now.
while they were developing the Mustang,
Your friend's speaking, so
That's fine.
they were also looking forward to going global in their racing career by challenging Ferrari at Le Mans.
So
Problem was
drawing
how to make their car fast enough to actually beat Ferrari at their game. So they went to Shelby. He and Miles did some tweaking, and eventually came up with the GT40. First year wasn't successful though, mostly because Miles wasn't part of the drivers selected. But they did clock over 200 miles an hour. So they went back to Shelby. He and Miles did some more tweaks. Managed to convince the Henry II to put Miles on the team, especially after winning it. Especially after winning at Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I can't do it. I can't draw.
Don't draw anything inappropriate.
I wasn't even trying.
So Miles and Shelby went to Le Mans. Had a little trouble at the start at first, but eventually Ferrari blew most of their equipment. And it was Ford, 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, would be the only Le Mans that Ken Miles would win, because he died shortly afterwards in testing for the next Le Mans. But his efforts were not overlooked. He was inducted into the Motorsports Hall of Fame. Shelby went on to become one of the most influential car designer builders of all time, and the GT40 would win Le Mans for 3 more years. In fact, a little something that the movie doesn't note. GT40 was so influential that a lot of kit car manufacturers made copies of it. Ford eventually fought back with two modern interpretations. One of them prototypes have been seen at best.
Really?
Yeah, just not anything with it. Try to draw a pony. I dare you.
I don't know how to draw a pony. I don't. How do you change the brush size?
Click on this one. This right here.
20 pixels.
It's not pixels.
Here.
What are you doing?
I
Stop
forgot.
flipping around.
I forgot. Okay, thank you. Okay, but honestly, like, I don't know about Ferrari or anything, but, like, Chevy's way better than Ford. Let's be real about that. Like, who wouldn't ever have a Camaro or a Corvette over a Mustang? Let's be real, folks. Wow, absolutely no response. Wow.
We're talking about cars. I'm not really into cars.
I'm honestly half and half.
But he knows all the history of them, so.
So this is Bob. Now.
Okay.
Oh, I was using a brush, not a pencil. Oh, that's why it's
same.
doing weird things. Oh. Oh, that's better. Okay, so now we're gonna have.
Set him loose.
Where's the color changer thing? He needs darker skin.
He's green.
Yeah, because he's a vegan. He's green. So we're gonna call this guy Chad. So one of the problems with Chad is that he's from Africa, so he doesn't have any water, so his glass is quite literally half empty. Because, like, yeah, there's no water for his glass, so. I mean, maybe it rained a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. Do that. We got the water. Okay, so he's got a little water. And this over here, got Bob with his glass. And he lives in America, so he has all the water he wants.
I don't like where this is going.
So now, wouldn't it then therefore make sense to ask the question, why doesn't Chad then just go to America? How do you draw an American flag?
You can't even draw an American flag.
No, hold on. I can do this. You can see you got the background.
Right.
You got the white with the blue.
Better yet, draw
and the red.
Draw the Washingtonian flag. Do it, I dare you.
Okay, I actually can do that better. So we got green.
Green.
Like money.
Doesn't know what a fill tool is.
There's a fill tool.
It's Photoshop. What do you know if you know? There's no fill tool.
I don't know how to use Photoshop. You think anybody ever taught me how to use Photoshop? Oh, sweet. I did it. Okay, I congratulate used my fill tool. Okay, filtering the fill tool. Okay, now we got George W. Bush. Whatever that guys.
George Washington, what are you talking about?
I meant George.
Say him again.
George.
Come again?
George Washington Bush.
Okay. Probably had a bush.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we got that dude here. Oh my gosh, I can't draw. What the heck? Somebody help me.
No.
So we got his head. So that's all we got on his head. And then we got like little red thingamajiggies that go around it. So we got like an American star. Or how do you draw a hammer? So we got a hammer over here. And we got a sickle over here. And yeah, that's basically what Washington is. It's communist George Bush because he did 9/11. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Alright. Should I take the drawing board away from him? He lost his drawing privileges.
Why are you drawing these conclusions, man?
Draw. Funny joke.
Haha, hilarious and original.
It's an original.
Funny
Never be
joke.
Funny joke. Funny joke.
Funny joke I made. My girlfriend wants me to come over tonight. She does. I don't know what to say. I'm scared, Mom.
Got mom cooking.
She's abusive. She hits me. It's painful.
Whoa. Okay.
Somebody help me.
You deserve
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How do I make a new one of this? I don't like Bob. Bob's kind of
it.
dumb.
Just clear it.
How do you clear it?
Control A, Control. There we go.
Okay, so
Control D.
you have to
Deselect. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have a function f of x, y is equal to.
Did you know you're gonna do functions tonight?
So now, what if we wanted to find?
So Alex, switch the theme to math on YouTube for this stream. Study history. We had a history lesson. We had a math lesson.
Cars,
Star
Wars. So now what we're gonna do? We're gonna integrate with.
And all of this because
y.
we were talking about ponies and peanuts.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 7/3 x y cubed plus 4/3 x cubed y squared plus 2xy from 0 to 1. And we're still going to have this other integral over here with dx on the outside. And then we're going to plug in our numbers. So we're going to have then, because it's just going to be a 1, so that's going to make it real easy. So now we're going to have the integral from 0 to 1. 7/3 x, now it's a 3x plus 4/3. Is that just x squared? Or, no, that's an x cubed. Wow, I can't even read my own writing.
Can't even read my own writing.
No. 2x. Is that a 3? How do you erase? Where's the eraser? Is there an eraser in Photoshop? There is an eraser! Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness, guys. If there was no eraser, I would be very sad.
You'd be. All your mistakes would be on display forever.
Exactly. So now we're going to do that again. So we're going to have 6x squared plus 4/12x to the 4th plus x squared. So now the answer is going to be equal to, from 0 to 1, 7, 6 plus, well, that's just going to be 1/3. And we know that that's going to be equal to 6. So we're going to have 9/6 is going to be our answer. Or we can just divide that by 3. And we're going to have 2.5, I think, right? No. 1.5. 1.5 is the answer. Here we go. This is what you learn in multivariable calculus. Easy. Ooh, is that a real gun? Here, let me shoot this.
I'm not gonna let you shoot this.
Oh, is that your pellet gun?
Yeah.
You got it fixed?
What do you mean you got it fixed?
I thought the last time we shot that it wasn't. Nobody cares about my math, bro. Nobody cares.
To the club.
I feel like nobody cares at all about me.
Okay.
Okay, so what makes the world go round? Actually, wait. That's a good question. Is the world really round? Okay, so hear me out, guys. Okay, Flat Earth 2020. It is a real movement. We're so official, we have a Netflix documentary made about us.
We watched it.
Okay, so.
Maybe we should wrap up the podcast because it's gone totally off track.
So, what if the world wasn't actually round?
Quick, cut it, Alex, quick.
But instead of the world being truly round,
Boy.
we actually have a tetrahedron. So the world actually looks
rhombus.
like a big triangle. It looks like one of those diamonds from My Sims.
But yes.
So what if this is actually the universe that we were living in? Right here.
Don't
Okay.
know.
So we could explain this geographically or geometrically, I guess I should say. Where's the eraser? Why does the eraser not just erase everything instantly? Why does it shade it out?
Because it's not set to the hard point.
Can you set it to the hard point? Kill it. I don't like it like that. Good. Okay, that's better. Okay, so follow along with me. Sorry, I have to erase. I can't draw very.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna redo this. Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this with all this pressure. Okay.
It's ramping up. There's like 4 people watching.
Oh boy. I won't disappoint. Everybody will come out of this podcast knowing something they hadn't known before.
He's basically hijacked my board now.
That's your
Just
own
drawing
fault,
whatever
though.
I didn't think you'd get into flat Earth theory.
It's not a theory, it's a fact. How do you know? Actually, no. The Earth's not flat, okay? I'm not truly a flat earther. The Earth's actually a tetrahedron. Because when you go to the top of the mountain, you can't keep going up, which is explainable by this diagram.
Okay. I'm getting tired listening to you.
Excuse you, you're so rude. So, okay, let's say you go to Mount Everest, okay? So this is Mount Everest up here, okay? Woohoo, we got Mount Everest up here. What shape is the mountain? Yeah, that's right, it's actually a tetrahedron. Because there's the inverse mountain under the ground you don't see. Because this is the ground right here, okay? And we got the big ass mountain right here. But then also
there's
there's
lava under the mountain.
yeah, because it's actually called magma. No, lava's magma when it's underground. Yeah, but still, you see that? It's actually a reverse triangle. Because if you look into a mirror, you see what you saw, and then you use a saw to cut holes in things. So
They're just like, you've lost them. They haven't responded in ages.
that's because they don't understand the comprehensive theory behind this.
Okay. We'll go with that.
Anyways, so you go to the top of a mountain, right? And then you look around and you see another mountain. Okay. And another mountain. And another. But you notice what happens if you jump off the mountain. You always return down to the bottom like this.
Also, you die.
Actually, you die.
Now that you have a parachute, my good sir. But anyway, you get back down to this floor. Okay. This floor is representative of the Earth curvature of the surface. You see how eventually, if you get to this side over here, it curves around a little bit, right? Because then you can start going in a different direction. So you got your north up here, you got your south, your east, and your west. Because as you know, 10,000 paces east. East? Oh, I thought you said west.
Getting into the SpongeBob.
What kind of compass are you reading, lad? This one, sir. That's west, Patrick. Okay, so the person that created this theory, okay? It wasn't me. I can't take credit for it. It was actually this guy right here. And from my very bad drawing, you probably all know who I'm talking about.
Do we?
I don't know, look at my drawing. Do you not know to whom I am referring?
No idea. Thanos.
That's Patrick, you dick.
My guess. My guess.
No, I was gonna say Patrick.
Oh, this is Patrick, yeah. Although his head was kind of like a Nemo, so that's what we draw. So we're gonna slightly change this discolor, like skull crevice. Okay, what's the like light brown section of the color board? I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's a little okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to offend our black viewers. Okay, viewers. So
future viewers.
we're multicultural, so he can have some dark shading right here. Because
When you upload this video, put like all the warnings.
wait, you upload it? I thought this was a live stream.
Yeah, but it gets uploaded to YouTube.
Oh. Oh shoot, really?
Yes.
So that means that this
Permanently.
video will be forever remembered.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be famous in history books now. Okay, so
If you try to become a president, I'll just leak this as like your.
No. So you know why Thanos' right arm is so freaking huge?
I thought they're the same size.
No, look at this. No, wait, I forgot. This is
Oh,
Patrick. This isn't Thanos.
Yeah. I got him thinking it's Thanos.
Dang it! I cannot believe I forgot. Okay. Anyways, so he has teeth, obviously.
Right.
But here's my question: is if he was trying to smoke medicinal marijuana, how could he roll a blunt because he doesn't have any fingers?
Bro, look, I can blind the whole area.
Wow, I can shoot up a whole school.
Look at this right here. Look at this.
Dude, I have the same laser pointer because I ran out of batteries. I don't know how to get more batteries, and I kind of lost.
Same one. Oh,
Yeah.
I got really close there.
Bro, please don't blind me.
Shining a laser around and it just nearly went in his eye.
Okay, so shoot, I need the undo button. So he's wearing tidy whities. Okay, where's the white on the? Okay, here we go. So he's wearing tidy. Oh shoot, no. It's erasing it. Oh no, it's not. It's just a slightly colored. What?
Never gonna end. It's never gonna end.
I can talk for 80 hours straight.
You need to kill him.
No, don't kill me. I have the power to save your
Butt in,
love.
Alex.
I have the power to save the ones you love.
Butt in, Alex, quick.
Quote the Senate.
comes.
The Senate is here. The Senate has arrived. I must admit, Master Windu, you've arrived sooner than I had expected. In the name of the Galactic Republic, you are under arrest. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? The Senate will decide your fate. I am the Senate. Not
There we go.
yet.
Not yet.
Why
did you say not yet?
It's treason. Alright, I need to draw Palpatine now. Okay, so Palpatine's this old white guy, okay? But, like, he's slightly like, not white because he gets all, like, messed up. But we're going to draw the pre-messed up version of him. So we're going to represent him as a purple color.
Oh my
okay?
gosh, please, cut him off.
No. No. Where's the silver on this?
He's
Okay, we
holding
got...
me hostage.
I can save the ones you love.
He's holding me hostage.
No! That's the wrong color! Okay, here we go. Red. Because he's full of hatred, and he's got, like, blue eyes, ironically. I get it, ironically, because you can't have eyes without irony. Yeah, that's his face. Okay, don't judge. Do you like his smile? Do you like his smile?
Oh my gosh.
And now, so
Is that
here's...
Mace Windu?
No, that's Palpatine.
A lightsaber.
That's a red lightsaber, you dip. Look at this. That's red.
Okay, fine. It's like dark red.
Yes, because he's full of hatred. Anyways, he does like some really like whack ass spinny stuff. So we're gonna represent that with this can opener arrow, like spinless here, and then he like kills a bunch of like alien looking dudes. Like he kills that one tentacle looking like hentai porn master, whatever. I don't know what his name is. Kit Fisto, more like got sick though. I was gonna.
None of your jokes are when you talk.
Because I had to make it still a Kit Fisto, more like got his tentacles twisted, yo.
There we go, nice.
Anyways, yeah, so his little green lightsaber right here kind of like went like, oh no. And he's got these long tentacles that look like hentai. Dude, I'm telling you that if Star Wars ever turned into stuff, like Kit Fisto would be like the dude, I'm telling you. Oh, would you guys like to hear about
I've got a gun. Should I just like shoot him?
No. No,
Close
please.
range with a
Please.
Nerf Elite rifle. Should I just shoot him?
Would you guys like
Should
to
I
hear
just shoot him?
about an opportunity to make
I'm
some
gonna
quick
shoot
cash?
him. I'm going to shoot him.
No.
Let's get out of this.
No, don't
He's gonna
shoot
do it. He's gonna do it.
No.
It's not loaded, is it?
It's loaded.
He's cocked it too.
I've cocked it even.
He's holding me
I got
hostage.
the laser pointer active.
Seriously?
Yep.
Please
3,
don't.
2, 1. He's invincible. The head.
No.
That was a nerf.
Ow!
That was a nerf.
It's Nerf or nothing. Well. Hey, would you guys like to hear about an opportunity where if you give me $100 now, you can have $5,000 by the end of next year?
Compound interest.
It's called compound interest and investment into college basketball games.
Okay.
Trust me, just give me your money. I promise you. I'll make you 50
Don't
pounds.
trust him with anything. Don't even give him a.
Give me a half pence. Because Mike Pence is going to beat Trump in the race.
They're the same person we're talking about.
No, they're not. Not anymore. Okay, so I say, this is gonna offend some of our blue-haired listeners out here. I'm sorry, but if you're offended by this statement right here,
Don't say it. What is he writing? I can't even tell. Oh my gosh. I just looked now.
what's the T stand for? Oh, Trump.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
What's it? Can't even do his own joke. Oh my
that
gosh.
is the joke. No, stop, undo. Can you redo?
Nope.
No!
Just click.
I was.
Okay. Kill the podcast
No.
quick.
No, stop. Get your.
Oh, I broke it.
What did you do to my life? You have ended it. Why are you guys so hateful? I thought this was great. Why can't
I legitimately I made it so I can't draw.
Woo. You pay for this. You will pay for this.
He doesn't know how to fix it. Oh, he's getting paint open.
I have the
MS
power. I have the power because I don't know how to use Photoshop at all. Ha! Good luck disabling my stuff now, boy. Oh, anyways, let's go back to this. So.
I'll just turn the laptop off.
No.
You want me to turn the
No.
laptop off?
No, please, no. This is way better than
I'll turn the
Photoshop.
laptop off.
Dude, this is way better than Photoshop. Why do you use Photoshop? This is like 10,000 times easier.
Oh my gosh. This isn't that type of podcast.
Okay, fine. We'll do MLP 2020.
We'll get behind that. It's 2021, right? When it's coming back?
Okay, MLP 2021. Okay, let's go, guys. We got this. M stands for myosin.
Metator.
What does the L stand for? Ludicrous. What does the P stand for? Pinnacle.
Pinnacle.
Dude, what if Michael Jackson actually didn't die in that plane crash or the helicopter crash? No, wait, that was
What are you
Kobe
even
Bryant.
talking about? You not even got the right person.
I was thinking in the M.
You're thinking of Kobe.
Kobe. I'm just kidding. He missed that shot.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm shutting the laptop off. I'm going. I'll just suddenly disappear.
Wait, hold on. Let me do that before you do that. Well, no, let me take a picture, please. No. No!
I undid it. No!
No.
Yeah, we're gonna ban this guy from the podcast.
You're welcome. I've improved it. How would you get rid of this beautiful thing?
Oh my gosh. See, this is what I didn't want you to draw. Exactly what I did. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm kicking him out. Here, come on, get up.
I can't. I'm getting up.
Get out.
Okay.
All right,
I got
off
it.
with you.
All right.
He's leaving.
Bro, my jacket's in your chair. You mean my jacket back? No, I know it's no. Please.
I got my knife out.
Your kidney Vic.
My big knife. It's got a saw on it too.
This is like the best stream I've ever been a part of.
It's the only stream you've been a part
It's
of.
not true. I used to live stream Minecraft. Ticket. Classic.
Go back to your ticket.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's just close it out.
My girlfriend wants me to come over to her house tonight.
Just get out of here.
Do you want me to leave your house?
That went over. Well, that went all over. Well, that went all over the place, especially in the. That went all over the place. Opinion standpoints, the artistic standpoints, and yet there's
Disclaimer
something, and yet there's something even, and yet there's something, and yet there's a, and yet there's something all over the place related coming next week. It's coming next week.
We're finally back to Gravity Falls.
Do SpongeBob.
No.
Yes. Do SpongeBob. No balls. Do it.
Maybe if we ever finish Gravity Falls, we've been at it for like a year.
How? There's not that many episodes.
Yeah, but we've been doing movies and other stuff.
Done.
So yeah, we are concluding our celebration of the month of love with the closest celebration of the love with the Gravity Falls episode that is Gravity Falls episode that seems close enough to a spirit of seems close enough to the spirit of the month from what I'm seeing. Until then, hope we can recover over the week from all the tangents that we've pretty much gotten ourselves into for the past hour and a half. See you next week. Take care.
Later.
See ya.